Ernst Ludwig Kirchner. Self-portrait as a soldier. In 1915, after being medically discharged from military service in the First World War, Kirchner crafted this self-portrait. This self-portrait reflects not only the artist's response to the broader context of war but also his personal experiences as a soldier. Presently housed at the Allen Memorial Art Museum in Ohio, USA, the painting serves as a testament to Kirchner's turbulent mental and physical well-being, offering a critical commentary on the tumultuous instability of Germany in the early 20th century. The artwork portrays Kirchner as a slender soldier, with a cigarette loosely hanging from his lips, wearing a uniform of the 75th Mansfeld Field Artillery Regiment. Placed prominently in the foreground of an artist's studio, Kirchner is accompanied by an androgynous nude female figure positioned before a black canvas. Employing bold black outlines to delineate the woman's gaunt form reflects a pronounced influence of primitivism. Notably, the soldier is depicted with an amputated right hand, contrasted with a deformed and claw-like left hand. Kirchner opts for a vivid and intense bright blue to depict the fabric of the uniform, creating a stark contrast with the soldier's lighter, pallid yellow skin tones. The soldier's deep blue eyes exude a sense of lifelessness, underscoring the horrors of war as they mirror the blue hue of the military uniform. Kirchner's direct gaze establishes a compelling dialogue with the viewer. The intensity of his look invites viewers to engage with the emotional and psychological depth of the self-portrait, creating a sense of connection and empathy. The contrast between the individualized facial features of Kirchner and the standardized military uniform creates a visual tension. It speaks to the conflict between personal identity and the dehumanizing impact of conforming to the collective identity imposed by the military. Kirchner, like many artists of his generation, experienced personal trauma during the war. His self-portrait becomes a means of expressing and confronting the emotional toll of the conflict, providing an outlet for him to communicate the internal struggles he faced. Kirchner places a significant emphasis on his hands and the gaze in the painting. The angular and distorted rendering of the hands conveys a sense of tension and unease. The hands, often associated with artistic expression and creation, take on a symbolic role, reflecting the impact of war on the artist's creative post-war identity. The distorted features, especially in the hands and facial expression, showcases inner turmoil and existential angst, an approach connected with German expressionism. In 1937, Ernst Ludwig Kirchner's painting, along with several other works, fell victim to the censorship and persecution carried out by the National Socialists in Germany. During this period, the Nazis labeled art they deemed contrary to their ideological standards as degenerate. In the same year, it became a part of an exhibition organized by Adolf Ziegler titled Degenerate Art. This exhibition aimed to denigrate and vilify modern and avant-garde art forms, branding them as morally corrupt and detrimental to traditional values. The painting was displayed alongside around 650 other pieces of art, and was retitled as Soldier with Whore. The Degenerate Art exhibition was a propagandist effort by the Nazis to discredit modern art and suppress artistic expression that did not align with their narrow aesthetic and ideological criteria. The confiscation, rebranding, and public display of Kirchner's painting illustrate the oppressive measures taken against artists, whose work challenged the Nazi regime's rigid cultural and political agenda. The composition remains a powerful and introspective work that invites viewers to contemplate the individual and collective impact of war on the human psyche. Kirchner's ability to convey both personal and universal themes in a single self-portrait contributes to the enduring significance of this artwork in the context of 20th-century art history.